Right, we're back again. We're back again. Of course, if you've seen by the title, yes, it is another Premier League prediction for the 2022-2023 season, right? The one that I did last season was kind of, it was meh. It was kind of like iffy. Like, I did predict the winner correctly, but my top four predictions were absolutely mad. Like, I chose Man City, of course, to win it. Chelsea to come second, because I thought that Lukaku was going to be like a game changer for him, actually take the chances for Chelsea to score. I was wrong about that. Liverpool coming in third, and then Man United coming in fourth. So yeah, that top four prediction was pretty much everywhere. The teams that I predicted to get relegated was Norwich, Watford, and Brentford. Brentford did stay up. They were the only team that got relegated from those three teams that got promoted was Burnley. So Burnley actually went down, which is a pretty big shocker for me, because these guys, they were surviving they were in the Premier League season for the past 7 years. Got rid of Sean Dyche, and now they're in the Championship. So it is what it is, guys. Today I'm going to be doing like my top 6 prediction, between the top 6 teams, the big 6 in the Premier League, and the teams that will get relegated, and the teams that are ones to watch too. So I will start from first place going down to 6, and I'm not going from 6 to first place. So in first place, I'm picking Man City to win the league, in my opinion, because I think that these guys, right, even though they've got rid of like Jesus, Sterling, and Alexander Zinchenko, the player that they brought in, Calvin Phillips, Erling Braut Haaland, and Julian Alvarez. For me, I think that they are going to get it done. They're going to win their third Premier League title in a row. The last team to win the Premier League title in 3 times in a row was actually Man United. So they're actually going to reach that milestone, and it's pretty sad. It's pretty frustrating, in my opinion, just watching Man City win the league. But I'd rather have them win the league than Liverpool, to be honest, right? And then Haaland as well. Like, people are mocking Erling Haaland. For me, listen, right? That Bundesliga tax, fam. Like, you just think my friend Sule, he's actually getting, like, he's actually on Haaland's case, because he supports Chelsea, and Timo Werner came from the Bundesliga, and Kai Havertz came from the Bundesliga too, so he's keeping a side eye on him. I think people should actually keep a lookout on Julian Alvarez, because there's not that much pressure on him. Man's came from River Plate, kind of reminds me of, he's got the same body, same stature as Aguero. I think he's actually going to do well, for Man City, so people have to watch out for him. So I kind of think that he might outshine Aguero. Erling Haaland, but it's just that feeling that I have as well. And like, I actually predicted him to score in the Community Shield, and he actually did score. So keep an eye out on Julian Alvarez. I actually think he's a baller. Second place is Liverpool. Of course, Liverpool have lost Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane is going to be a big loss for Liverpool, in my opinion, because Sadio Mane is the guy, right, who always shows up when Liverpool need a goal from. When Liverpool needs something done, right, Mane is that guy just to spark up that billions for them. They've brought in Darwin Núñez throughout the summer for 400 million. Again, a lot of people are giving him the side eye. They're calling him the Uruguayan Andy Carroll. We just have to wait and see about that. A lot of Benfica fans too, like even Valentino, like a China regular, like he watches the Portuguese league, supports Benfica. He said that like this guy is on criminal watch. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, Klopp wouldn't spend 100 million, right, on a player. You know what I mean? Like, the last time that Klopp has spent big money on 2 players, right, that's Alisson and Van Dijk, bro. And look how like instrumental and key to that Liverpool squad, fam. Especially Van Dijk. If Van Dijk like gets injured, Liverpool crumble and they fall apart. He's Liverpool's most important player, in my opinion. And also, right, if you look at a guy like Luis Diaz, fam, Luis Diaz is so good, bro. Like, the power, the fighting spirit he has, even just to dribbling, just to get past people, just never stops. Yeah, he's going to have a breakthrough season this season for Liverpool. They've got Diogo Jota, again, a guy who also steps up. It's still the same core. It's still the same core of players, but it's just literally Mane missing. So I'm putting them in second place. Third place is going to be Tottenham Hotspur. I put Tottenham Hotspur just because of the whole firepower what they have up front. You know, a wider range of like strikers, even attackers like the wingers and the forwards. You know, Harry Kane, Harry Clark. Shout out to Expressions, the main man. The guy is on fire right now, and what he says about Harry Clark, say you know the rest, fam. Harry Kane, Harry Kane. Every season, this guy is always popping up for Tottenham. Last season, didn't have a great start to the season, but the end of it, man, was firing off, bro. Firing off rockets. Man like Human, Son Ronaldo, Son Human, Messi, Son Perignon, bro. Tottenham's best player, in my opinion, bro. Like, this guy is absolutely sick. Last season, right, tied with Mo Salah for the highest goal scorer in the Premier League, and even scored penalties. And for them as well, you know, and for the people who run like what's that called? The players player union. I'm forgetting the PFA, right? The people who run the PFA to not put Son in the team of the season last season, absolutely travesty, bro. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with these people, bro. And like, it's an utter disgrace. Tottenham also have Dejan Kulusevski. What another sick player this guy is, bro. A young player, a young right winger, and he can play like central attacking midfielder, even striker. He is so good. He is so good. Richarlison, again from Everton, helped Everton step up like last season. Actually stepped up and was Everton's main man. Even Perisic from Inter, a guy who's been everywhere, done it, bro. Like the amount of experience that Perisic has, even played for top teams, even played for Conte too. Like, he knows Conte's playing system. Like, Tottenham up front are just on their matters. The midfield, Pierre Højbjerg, Bentancur, Yves Bissouma. What a trio that midfield is. It's just no nonsense, you know. Just the work output that these guys are going to put in, fam, especially Bentancur. You know, like people are going to see like how much of a good midfielder is, in my opinion. And then the defense as well that they have right now. Romero last season, one of their standout players, in my opinion. And they've brought in Clement Lenglet as well from Barcelona. Two solid defenders, two solid like defenders. Jed Spence too. I think they signed him from Nottingham Forest, wasn't it? Nottingham Forest were one of the standout players last season in the Championship. Hugo Lloris as well. Hugo rare nephews from what Expressions calls him, you know. So Tottenham are looking exciting. They've got Conte as the main manager too, and the way that Conte has actually got Tottenham like playing like the training sessions. I've seen one of the training sessions, like the green training sessions, where they're just running like the full length of the pitch like 5 times, and I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, he's got them like working. He's got them working. 4th place is going to be Chelsea. Chelsea right now, they are like, what, 2 players off. They need another centre. I don't know. They need 2 more defenders and a striker. But the squad that they've still got now, it can still compete, in my opinion. They've brought in Kalidou Koulibaly, one of the best like centre backs, top 5 best centre backs in the world for the last 6 years, in my opinion. Raheem Sterling, one of Man City's main players, a guy who's Premier League proven, a guy who's done it for Liverpool, a guy who's done it for Man City. I think that he's still going to do it for Chelsea too. So, and the thing is, right, a lot of like Arsenal fans, they're mocking, not even Arsenal fans, like a lot of like Tottenham fans, they're mocking Chelsea as well. They've got no striker, this and that, but they've got guys who always show up. Just remember that they've got guys like Jorginho, guys like Kante, fam. A Kante who's like 65% is still like a better midfielder than all of Arsenal midfielders. So yeah, for me, I do think that Chelsea will get 4th place just because of them just showing up. And like, pre-season, of course, has not looked well for Chelsea, in my opinion. But I think once the season starts getting going. Police sirens. Police. But anyway, yeah. Once the season starts going for Chelsea, yeah, they'll do well. 5th place, I'm choosing Arsenal. I'm actually choosing Arsenal in 5th place. A lot of them right now, they're getting gassed, bro. Like, this is the thing about Arsenal, and a lot of them fail to remember this, right? It's pre-season. I might be wrong. I might come out wrong about this, and you can clip it or this and that, right? But it's pre-season. It's pre-season. Relax. It's just pre-season, guys. right? You've got people, oh, Jesus, this, oh, Zinchenko, oh, just think about it first. Think about it, right? Why would Man City sell Jesus and Zinchenko to you guys? Just think about it, bro. There weren't even starters in that City team. Raheem Sterling at least was a starter for that Man City team and he's gone to Chelsea. But you guys get the guys who stay on the bench. You get what I mean? Like, and the thing is too, like, this preseason, there's not that much pressure. You're abroad in America, the sun's shining. It's just all just one-off games. There's literally no stakes in it. There's, again, no pressure, bro. The Premier League season, there's pressure, right? And whenever the pressure starts kicking, that's when people start crumbling. Look at last season. You folded, right, with Newcastle, fam. You bottled top 4. Then you guys never learn, bro. Learn from the previous mistakes. Don't get too gassed about this, because it always happens. Like the players that you have right now, right, they're still young. They when you look at a team, right, you have to look for like leaders in the squad. For me, the only leader that I'll say that Arsenal has right now who actually is fit the majority of the time is Gabriel from the centre back, because there's the 3 Gabriels now. It's the centre back Gabriel Magalhaes, right? He's like the guy who I see actually like being the leader, bro. Shaq is not a leader. Shaq is not good enough. Saka is still coming up. Like I think in 2 years' time, Saka it might be boring to that world class level. Like Martin Odegaard always shows up at home. When he goes away, he never shows up. He goes anonymous. Eddie Nketiah, again, I don't think is that great of a striker. Gabriel Martinelli, again, he's got that potential to be a world class player. Fabio Vieira, I think he's an absolute bad man. I've done multiple videos on him. I think he's a great player. William Saliba is his well, I would say debut season in the Premier League, because he was in France last year, but he's not had like a full season in the Premier League. And guys, you just have to relax about this. Just calm down about this, because you're taking it too far. It's actually going a little bit too far. You just have to relax, because once like the tough gets going, like I think some of these guys will crumble, because again, there's no mentality. Like you just have to relax about this, bro. So yeah, I'm picking Arsenal 5th place. You just have to calm down. 6th place, of course, is Man United. In my opinion, I'm just being straight up, being truthful with you guys. I even think that Man United might even get 7th. I'm genuinely being serious. Like with Man United, right? The thing is, like they've still got the same players from last season. The same first team, right, that's going to start against Brighton is the same team from last season that got battered by Crystal Palace, that got battered by Watford, that got battered by Man City and Liverpool, that got battered by Leicester. I still do not trust these guys. Like, Ten Hag needs so much more, like, especially in that midfield. McTominay and Fred are just absolutely useless. Harry Maguire is such a liability. He's actually a -1 player. So whenever Man United are playing, they're just playing with 10 men. Marcus Rashford, frustrating player. Like the game against Atletico Madrid in Norway, I was like, this is just the same Rashford. It's just the same Rashford. Bruno, I don't know what's happened with him. Like, he's fallen off. He's fallen off like the White Cliffs of Dover, fam. He's gone down big time. Luke Shaw, untrustworthy. A lot of things needs to be done in that Man United team, and the squad as well. Like, the squad depth is too thin. If either any of like the front 3 gets injured, you got guys like Elanga and Tahith Chong coming in as replacement players. So again, it's just the squad depth that's going to let down Man United, and the same old guys again, like Harry Maguire, McTominay, Fred, Marcus Rashford, and Luke Shaw that are going to let down Man United, right? So that is my top 6. First, it is Man City. Second, it is Liverpool. Third, Spurs. Fourth, Chelsea. Fifth, Arsenal. And then 6th, Man United. My bottom 3, of course, Fulham, one of the yo-yo clubs. They're going to get relegated again. It always happens. It always happens. Like Mitrovic, somehow in a championship, he's like prime Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and then when he comes to the Premier League, he just scores like 5 goals and then that's him, you know, like it always happens with Fulham, right? The other team, fam. I'm saying Brentford. I actually predicted Brentford, right, to actually get relegated last season, but they didn't, because again the style of football that they played, they beat Arsenal like in the start of the Premier League. It was a Friday night kickoff, like at 8 o'clock. They actually beat Arsenal, you know, and I was surprised by how they played. They actually went to the Chelsea stadium, Stamford Bridge, beat Chelsea too. So I think that teams are going to have them sussed out. This always happens with like the team that it always happens with one of the 3 teams that get promoted from the previous season, right? They always play well like in the first season. When you look at Sheffield United, especially like a Bramall Lane, the game that they gave like Man United. When you look at Leeds as well, like the game that they went to. It was Anfield against Liverpool, and they played like well, like against Liverpool, chefed up a lot of teams, and then like last season they actually they almost got relegated, left it down to the wire. Rafinha had to save them, and then now I think it's going to be the same thing with Brentford. A lot of teams would have sussed that Brentford as well to how they actually play football, so I think that they get relegated. And then the last one is Nottingham Forest. They don't have much in the squad. They've got Jesse Lingard, you know, like they're paying Jesse Lingard a lot of money, but I don't think that Jesse Lingard is going to do anything for them. You know, I think he's just going to be just there to get the money, do his TikToks and bounce. You know, so and they've lost James Garner as well, and I think that United should actually loan back James Garner to Nottingham Forest to see if he can actually do it in the Premier League. They've lost Jed Spence too, so I think that Nottingham Forest are going to get relegated. So Fulham, Forest and Brentford are going to get relegated in my opinion. And then the teams to look out for, the ones to watch. The teams to watch is Newcastle, fam. Newcastle right now, they've gone on a massive spending spree, and like the guys like even who came in January, Bruno Guimaraes, like it's going to be a big season for him. I think it's going to be Newcastle, one of Newcastle's main man, especially him and Alan Saint-Maximin. You know, I'm looking forward to what they do as well, because they've actually got the backing from the board, actual backing, fam. Like they've gone out they've got the players that they've wanted. So I'm saying Newcastle is one of the teams to watch. West Ham, they've got Gianluca Scamacca. They've signed him from Sassuolo, you know, and a lot of people are saying that like he's a great striker. And the thing is too, right, it's a great thing that they got Scamacca at West Ham, because they need a guy to help out Antonio. They need to help out Antonio, because Antonio, like last season, was a guy kind of carrying West Ham with the goals. They've managed to keep Declan Rice, you know, like they've actually fended off like the bigger teams such as Man United and Chelsea, you know, even like a Liverpool as well, you know, for Man City too, from actually getting Declan Rice, slapped a high price tag on him of like 90 million plus, you know, and they've managed to keep him too. Had a great Europa League campaign last season. Pretty sure they beat Sevilla in the quarterfinals. Was it the semifinals? I think it was the quarterfinals, guys. I'm pretty sure it was the quarterfinals, but yeah, they actually beat Sevilla, you know. And then the next team is Aston Villa. Aston Villa, bro, like they've signed Diego Carlos. They've got Boubacar Kamara from Marseille. They've got Felipe Coutinho now for an entire season. Coutinho's going to be pulling some match strings for Aston Villa. So I'm looking forward to those teams, and they're going to be difficult to beat as well, you know, because if you go to Newcastle at St James's Park, the fans now, like, they're proper up for it. The Newcastle fans, whenever, like, because again with Mike Ashley, he was draining the team, he was draining the energy, just bringing negative vibes to that stadium. Now since he's gone, the fans are going to be the 12th man, and they want to make things difficult for the team coming from the away team, right? Aston Villa, bro, like with Aston Villa at Villa Park as well, they will be difficult to beat. Same thing with West Ham at the Olympic Stadium. But guys, that's been the video, you know. Like if I'm wrong about anything, comment down below. Give me your predictions for your top 60 teams will get relegated. I might do like my young player of the year, like my top goal scorer predictions, because I'm still iffy about the top goal scorer predictions, because again, like there's so many factors now, you know, like guys like Haaland, Julian Alvarez, Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Salah, you know, it's Sterling at Chelsea too. So there's so many factors. Ronaldo, if he stays at Man United, there's so many factors with the whole goal scorer thing and the player of the season as well. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. Looking forward to of course the next this season coming up. It is a Friday kick. I think it's a Friday kickoff. I'm forgetting what team it is, but if I find it, I'll put it on screen for you. But it is a Friday kickoff. I'm not watching that because I'm going to be at work, and I'll probably watch the Man United game because I'll be off work. Then there might be a match reaction for you guys. So there we go. There we go. The Premier League is back. I think that the Premier League this season is going to be absolutely hilarious. There's going to be some top-notch banter this season, bro. There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to beat other teams like in a shocking way, as the usual. There's going to be some players who are going to flop, and some players who are going to surprise you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. But yeah, keep it real. Oh, like the video, put me through the algorithm, send me through the algorithm, and subscribe to your boy. I've been Preston doing my Premier League predictions for the 2022-2023 season, and I'm signing out, guys. Keep it real. Peace.